It is very likely that you have never heard of this, but there is a silent mistake that almost everyone makes when consuming bananas. And the most alarming thing is that this mistake may be harming your health, even if you think you are making a healthy choice. Bananas are undoubtedly one of the most complete foods nature offers. Rich in potassium, fiber, vitamins, and various other essential nutrients, they are beneficial for the intestines, heart, and even the brain. It is no coincidence that they are considered a true natural remedy, having been used for centuries in various cultures around the world. But here comes the crucial detail. If consumed incorrectly, at the wrong time, or in combination with certain foods, the banana can have a completely opposite effect from what we expect. Instead of promoting health, it can cause imbalances in the intestines, raise blood glucose levels, cause excessive fermentation, and even trigger inflammation in the body. And the most dangerous part is that many people don't even notice this, as the impact is gradual and silent. In this video, I will show you exactly where this mistake lies, why it happens, and how it affects your body in a profound way. And most importantly, I will teach you how to correct this mistake simply, naturally, and practically, so you can enjoy all the benefits of the banana without compromising your health. Additionally, at the end of this video, I will reveal a powerful recipe used by various ancient cultures that transforms the banana into a natural tonic for the intestines, the nervous system, and the body's overall balance. What you will learn here can completely change the way you consume one of the most popular and accessible foods in the world. So if you think what I'm about to share can be useful, pause now and send this video to at least 3 people you trust. This is crucial because this mistake is very common and silent, and it might be that those you love are making it daily without even realizing. Next, I will reveal the main mistakes that most people make when consuming bananas, the damage these mistakes can cause to your body, and, most importantly, how to correct all of this simply and naturally. The first mistake: eating bananas at night. One of the most common, but also most harmful mistakes, is consuming bananas at night, especially before sleeping. Many people adopt this habit believing that bananas, because they contain tryptophan, can help relax and induce sleep. However, what few know is that, contrary to what is imagined, bananas, due to their high starch and natural sugar content, can harm sleep quality. Eating a banana at night, especially very ripe ones, forces the body to deal with slower and heavier digestion. This results in a slight increase in blood glucose levels, which activates insulin production. This process can directly interfere with melatonin production, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep, making it more shallow and fragmented. The result is frequent awakenings during the night, and in many cases, silent weight gain, even in people who are not overeating. This effect can be even stronger in people with insomnia, anxiety, or insulin resistance, who already face challenges in balancing their organism. Therefore, it is ideal to avoid eating bananas at night, especially if you are seeking to improve your sleep quality or control issues like weight and glucose levels. If you suffer from insomnia or anxiety, for example, consider more suitable alternatives that promote deep and restorative rest without compromising your well-being. The second mistake: offering bananas frequently to small children. The second mistake, often made unconsciously, is giving bananas frequently to small children, thinking it is a practical and healthy option. Although bananas are a nutritious fruit, excessive consumption can cause serious digestive problems in little ones. When eaten excessively, bananas can lead to childhood constipation, intestinal fermentation, gas, and even increased mucus, especially when combined with milk or used as dessert. Children's digestive systems are more sensitive, and combining ripe bananas with other heavy foods can make digestion even more difficult. Additionally, the high fructose content in bananas can negatively affect the intestinal flora during a developmental phase, harming the natural balance of the body and, in more severe cases, increasing the risk of food allergies. This happens because, in childhood, the intestinal flora is still developing and sensitive to changes. Therefore, it is ideal to introduce bananas into children's diets in a balanced way, without excess, and to avoid mixing them as much as possible with milk or other hard-to-digest foods. Vary the fruits offered, looking for options that favor gentler digestion and avoid overloading the children's digestive system. In this way, you will be contributing to healthy and balanced development without causing discomfort or dietary imbalances. The third mistake: mixing banana with white flour-based foods. A third, even more serious mistake is combining banana with white flour-based foods, such as breads, cakes, or pasta. This seemingly harmless habit can cause serious damage to your body, especially to the intestines and pancreas. When you combine the fructose from the banana with the high glycemic index of refined wheat, there is an abrupt increase in blood glucose. This creates a metabolic shock that, over time, overloads the liver, causes inflammation, and raises the risk of developing diseases such as metabolic syndrome. But the impact doesn't stop there. This combination also causes intense fermentation in the intestines, harming the gut flora and altering nutrient absorption. The result? Difficult digestion, bloating, and hormonal imbalance. To top it off, poor intestinal function directly affects serotonin production, which can worsen anxiety, stress, and even depression. Therefore, it is crucial to avoid mixing banana with white flour. Instead, seek healthier combinations that bring real benefits to the body, such as rolled oats, chia, or flaxseed, fiber-rich foods that promote healthy and balanced digestion. By making conscious and natural choices, you will not only protect your intestinal health, but also promote lasting hormonal balance, essential for physical and mental well-being. The fourth mistake: consuming green banana the wrong way. A very common and potentially harmful mistake is the improper consumption of green banana. Although it is famous for its resistant starch, which can benefit the intestines, many people believe that eating raw or undercooked green banana brings immediate benefits. However, this can have the opposite effect, causing serious digestive problems such as constipation, strong intestinal fermentation, cramps, and even nausea. The reason? When not prepared properly, green banana contains tannins and other substances that, in excess, hinder the absorption of essential minerals like iron. These compounds can interfere with digestive system function, making the experience uncomfortable and even harmful in the long term. If you want to safely and effectively enjoy the benefits of green banana, the solution is simple. Prepare green banana biomass. By cooking the fruit until it is very soft and blending it, you turn this part of the banana into a powerful prebiotic that will help regulate the intestines and promote intestinal health. This preparation, when done correctly, becomes a true ally of your body, enriching your diet with essential nutrients and promoting digestive balance. The fifth mistake: replacing meals with banana. A very common and harmful mistake to health is replacing a main meal, such as lunch or dinner, with a simple banana. Although it may seem like a light and practical option, this choice seriously compromises the body's nutrition. The banana, no matter how nutritious, does not contain complete proteins, has a minimal amount of healthy fats, and alone does not provide the necessary balance to keep the body functioning properly. This can lead to a series of negative consequences, such as excessive fatigue, difficulty concentrating, muscle loss, and, in more severe cases, hypoglycemic crises, especially in more sensitive people. If the idea is to have a quick snack, it is essential to add a source of protein, whether plant or animal-based. Foods like eggs, natural yogurt, or even nuts can be combined with banana to ensure the body receives the nutrients it needs to function optimally. Never use banana alone as a substitute for a complete meal, as it lacks the essential elements the body needs to stay energized and healthy. The sixth mistake: using banana as a remedy for the intestines without knowing which type to consume. A fatal mistake that many people make without realizing it is using banana as a remedy for the intestines without understanding the differences between the types of this fruit. Each variety of banana has unique effects on the body, and the wrong choice can worsen digestive problems instead of improving them. For example, the apple banana, often consumed for its mild flavor, can cause constipation in those with more sensitive intestines. Meanwhile, the Nanica banana, sweeter and softer, may have the opposite effect and stimulate faster bowel movements. The plantain, when poorly prepared, can become difficult to digest. causing discomfort and even a feeling of bloating. If you have intestinal difficulties and consume any banana indiscriminately, without understanding the properties of each type, you may be worsening your condition. Therefore, it is essential to know the impact of each variety on your digestive health and choose wisely. These mistakes, seemingly simple, are among the most common and also the most serious when it comes to bananas. They are daily habits common in the lives of millions of people, which end up being responsible for symptoms such as constant fatigue, intestinal imbalances, increased anxiety, unwanted weight gain, and even hormonal complications. The key is to understand your body and make more conscious choices. Differences between types of banana. How to choose the ideal one for your health. Banana is one of the most consumed fruits in Brazil, but the truth is that many people treat it as if it were just one single thing. What few know is that there are several types of banana, and each has a different effect on the body. Understanding these differences is essential to make the most of the benefits of this fruit and avoid problems such as constipation, glucose spikes, unwanted fermentations, among others. In this video, we will explore the main types of banana consumed in Brazil and how each of them can uniquely influence your health. 1. Nanica banana. The Nanica banana is probably the best known and the sweetest of all. It is soft, has an intense aroma, and is rich in natural sugars. This type of banana is a true source of quick energy and can even help reduce anxiety thanks to its high tryptophan content, which stimulates the production of serotonin, the hormone of well-being. Therefore, it is perfect for snacks before physical activities, or for those moments when the craving for sweets becomes uncontrollable. However, its high glycemic index makes it less suitable for diabetics or people with insulin resistance, as it can quickly raise blood glucose levels. In addition, it is best to avoid consuming it at night. To balance it, combine it with good fats or light proteins, which helps soften its impact on the body. 2. Prata banana. If you are looking for a more balanced option, the Prata banana may be the ideal choice. With a firmer texture and less sweet, it has slower digestion and offers an excellent balance between fiber and starch. This helps regulate the intestine, control satiety, and provide energy for longer. For these reasons, it is an excellent choice for snacks between meals, especially in the morning or mid-afternoon. Its low glycemic impact makes it a safer option for those who need to control blood sugar. In addition, it is quite versatile and can be used in functional recipes such as pancakes, natural muffins, and even smoothies. 3. Apple banana. The apple banana stands out for its drier texture, delicate flavor, and lower calorie content. It is perfect for those who need light and quick digestion. However, caution is advised. In some people, especially when consumed in large quantities or frequently, the apple banana can have a constipating effect. This means that for those who suffer from loose bowels or frequent diarrhea, it can be extremely useful to help regulate intestinal transit and balance the gut flora. The best time to consume it is in the morning, especially if accompanied by a digestive tea or as part of a light meal. 4. Plantain. The plantain is the largest of all, firm and less sweet. Unlike the other varieties, it should never be eaten raw, as it is difficult to digest and can cause discomfort. When cooked, baked, or fried with little oil, the plantain becomes an excellent source of resistant starch, which works as a natural prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria in the intestines. This can improve digestive health and bring benefits for intestinal balance. Furthermore, it is a great source of muscle energy, making it perfect for post-workout recovery or appetite regulation. Ideal for savory meals such as purees, farofas, or natural breads, plantain is a nutritional ally in heartier dishes. 5. Green banana. Finally, we have the green banana, which becomes a superfood when used to make green banana biomass. When cooked while still green, the banana concentrates a high level of resistant starch, which reaches the intestine intact, where it acts as food for the good bacteria of the gut flora. This helps strengthen immunity, fight inflammation, and deeply regulate the intestines. Green banana biomass can be added to juices, soups, broths, sauces, and even desserts. To obtain the benefits of this preparation, it is recommended to consume 1 to 2 tablespoons per day for at least 3 consecutive weeks. It is particularly useful for those with irregular intestines, recurring inflammations, or who are in the process of intestinal rebalancing. How to choose the ideal banana for your health. Now that you already know the different varieties of banana and their effects on the body, it is important to know how to choose the right banana according to your needs. If you need quick energy, the Nanica banana can be your ally. If the goal is to regulate the intestine, the Prata banana is an excellent option. For those who suffer from loose bowels, the apple banana may be ideal. If you are looking for a more nutritious and functional base for your meals, plantain or green banana biomass are the most powerful options. The secret is to know your body and choose the banana that best fits your nutritional and health needs. The Vitality Formula, a natural and powerful recipe to transform your health. Now, I want to gift you something special. A simple yet extraordinarily powerful recipe that has been passed down from generation to generation. For years, it was a true homemade remedy in rural homes, prepared by grandmothers, families, and natural healers. Its purpose was clear: to balance the intestine, strengthen the immune system, bring lasting energy throughout the day, and calm the mind. Over time, unfortunately, this practice was lost amid the rush of modern life and the distancing from food traditions. But the time has come to revive this knowledge, which has the power to transform your health. This formula is known as the Vitality Formula, and you will need simple ingredients, but full of benefits. They are: 1 perfectly ripe Prata banana, 1 tablespoon of coarse rolled oats, half a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of golden flax seeds, 3 tablespoons of warm water. Now, let's prepare it. First, choose a Prata banana with the peel still yellow, with just a few spots. Mash it well with a fork until it becomes a puree. Then, add the coarse rolled oats, ground cinnamon, and turmeric. Next, add freshly ground golden flax seeds. Mix all the ingredients well. Finally, add about 3 tablespoons of warm water to bind the mixture and activate all the natural compounds. Stir until you form a creamy and homogeneous mixture. This combination is a true anti-inflammatory powerhouse, helps regulate the intestine, reduces the glycemic impact of the banana, improves mood, and raises energy levels. Cinnamon and turmeric act as natural blood glucose regulators, while oats and flaxseed nourish the gut flora and prolong the feeling of satiety. How to consume the Vitality Formula. The best way to consume this recipe is in the morning, right at breakfast, or as an afternoon snack, especially on days when you need energy and focus or want to reduce anxiety levels. It is excellent for those who suffer from constipation, energy drops, or binge eating, as its effects are very beneficial when consumed regularly. If you incorporate this recipe 2 to 3 times a week, you will already start noticing significant results. Those who suffer from chronic inflammations can consume this formula for up to 30 consecutive days and then take a break. There are no serious contraindications, but if you are diabetic, it is important to adjust consumption according to your doctor's advice. Also, remember to observe the banana's ripeness and avoid consuming it on an empty stomach. Conclusion. Now pause and reflect with me. Did you imagine that something as common as the banana could hide so many secrets? A simple mistake in consumption can affect your health in profound ways. But more than that, did you know that the correct way to use this food can transform your digestion, your mood, your energy, and even your immunity? Often healing starts with the simple. When we learn to look at food with more awareness and respect, transformation begins from the inside out. If this content helped you in any way, tell me in the comments. What score would you give this lesson from 0 to 10? And also, where are you watching from? This helps me understand how this message is reaching different parts of Brazil and the world. And, if you made it this far and liked what you learned, leave the phrase, "I believe in love," in the comments. That lets me know you're ready to continue this journey of transformation. Share this video with at least 3 people you love. Maybe they are making the same mistakes they don't even realize. And knowledge is the key to change. Only with true information can we change our reality and that of others. To continue your journey of transformation, I will leave here on the screen 2 more incredible videos for you. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, because every week there is a new lesson with deep and practical content to help you live healthier and more consciously. Thank you very much for being here, for trusting this content. May God bless you with wisdom, health, and strength to move forward. A big hug and see you in the next lesson. God bless.